ما عرف عن اتحاد الطلاب العرب هو سعيه الحثيث في تقوية الروابط بين الطلاب العرب بعضهم ببعض ومساعدتهم على حل مشاكلهم وتبني قضاياهم، كما عرف عنه محاولته لمد جسور التعاون مع الجالية العربية في فانكوفر وكندا، ولكن في نشاطه الأخير حاول أن يصل إلى مسافات أبعد ليتواصل بذلك مع الوطن الأم وليثبت للجميع أنه صاحب قضية وهام. فلقد قام هذا الاتحاد الفتي بالتعاون مع Child Aid International بإقامة أمسية خيرية شاركت فيها مجموعات فنية عربية مختلفة، ولقد كان الحفل الخيري على مستوى عالي من التنظيم والنجاح، زاد من نجاح اتحاد الطلاب العرب وأثبت أهمية وجوده.
We have MP Mr. Blair Wilson here with us, and we'd like to ask his opinion about the event today. Of course, it's a pleasure to have you with us here. This is an event that's one of a kind, so we'd like to know what you think about it.
Well, you know, it's an honor and privilege to be here to help an organization like this. The one thing about being Canadian is the fact that we can join in with organizations like this that work all around the world to promote peace, harmony, multiculturalism, and children. This organization is all about children and helping them in war-torn Iraq, and I'm just proud to be able to be a part of it and lend my support. As I said in my speech earlier today, I think one of the things that makes me most proud to be Canadian is the fact that we have a society which is open, which is tolerant, which not only welcomes people from different ethnicities, but celebrates our differences. And I think Canada should be able to take a much more leading role in the world to show other countries how different cultures, different races can live peacefully together.
Who's this Nasruddin fellow anyway? Nasruddin is what we Arabs call Goha. Goha? Oh, you mean Juha? No, it's Goha. It's Juha بالجيم. It's Goha بالجيم. You Egyptians, you ruined the Arabic language. It's Goha. It's Juha. I say Goha. I say Juha. I say Goha. I say Juha. Goha. Juha. Goha. Juha. Let's go the whole day long. Whether you call him Goha, Joha, Nasruddin, Mullah Nasruddin, Hoja, what really matters is that you have a sense of humor. Mullah Nasruddin is a popular folk hero throughout the world. His stories are told and retold everywhere, from Egypt to Morocco, and from Morocco to Egypt, from Jordan to Syria, Palestine, Iran, Iraq, all over Arabia, Turkey, and as far as China and Korea, in all languages. It is said that he originated in Turkey somewhere around the 13th century. No, he originated in Morocco, actually. Iran! Yeah. Everybody claims Nasruddin to be their own. The Turks say he's Turkish, the Persians say he's Iranian. But of course, we all know that he was Egyptian. Come on. Yeah, listen, historical facts. Thanks for this history lesson, Professor. Who are you anyway? Today, I am every man. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I am Nasruddin. Juha, Guha, sometimes good, sometimes foolish, but always wise. We Egyptians, as ambassadors of humor, have the best collection of Nasruddin stories, of course. This collection you're talking about was rejected from Morocco. Recycled stuff. Oh yeah? Yeah. All right. I challenge you that our stories are way better and superior to yours. Okay, the challenge is on. Right. Okay, I'll go first. I have one story that starts with one day. Just listen to it. Just listen to it. All right. Okay. I bet you on soccer anyway.
شو الدور اللي لعبه ASA بهالايفنت اليوم؟
شكرا جزيلا عرب ميديا، مرة ثانية نلتقي فيكم أكيد. بالنسبة للإيفنت اليوم الحمد لله كان ناجح كلش. العرب ستودنت أسوسيشن أو اتحاد طلبة العرب، لا كان دورنا يعني initially الفكرة كانت فكرة إنه وصلنا لحد معين، الناس عرفوا الاتحاد طلبة العرب، اتحاد طلبة العرب، اتحاد طلبة العرب، بس شنو بعدين؟ يعني مو الاتحاد طلبة العرب مو منظمة بس للعب والضحك وما أدري شو، بعدين إنه في شيء ثاني إنه إحنا مجتمعنا العربي أشياء هواية تصير بلدنا، وإحنا قاعدين هنا ممكن قسم من عندنا نسينا already، فقررنا إنه نسوي عمل ممكن يأثر بالناس كلها، اللي هو مساعدة الأطفال.
it was يعني كان رائع و very well organized، والحضور كان كلش حلو، وإن شاء الله نستمر أكثر وأكثر، وواحد فخور بهالإيفنت يعني عن جد فخور.
Yes, to help raise the funds. I mean, children need help, and they don't have, and people need help that don't have voices. And I mean, it takes a lot of trouble to get everything organized and people here, but I think it's well worth it. Yeah.
Certainly. That's what we do. We try to help children, primarily in the United States, but we do a few foreign adoptions. And we heard even just this week, some of the speakers at our meetings told us that right now there are some orphan camps in a couple of countries where there are thousands of children that need to be adopted.
A relative came to visit Nasruddin from the country and gave him a duck. Nasruddin was grateful and had his wife cook the duck and shared it with his guest. Soon, another visitor arrived, saying he's a friend of the man who gave him the duck. Nasruddin welcomed him and fed him. This happened several times. Nasruddin's home had become a restaurant for out-of-town visitors. Everyone is a friend of a friend of a friend of the man who gave him the duck. Nasruddin was exasperated. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. A stranger appeared with his wife and 9 children. I am a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of the man who gave you the duck. Nasruddin looked the family over and welcomed them. Please come in, sit down, please. Zanuba, please bring in the soup. Coming. When the man tasted the soup, it seems to be nothing more than warm water. What kind of soup is this, Mullah? That, said Mullah Nasruddin, is the soup of the soup of the soup of the soup of the duck.
والله حقيقة لحد الآن يعني النجاح نجاح جدا جيد، والحضور كان أكثر من المتوقع حقيقة. كان فاق عدد 225 230 ضيف الآن، وهذا هو النجاح المهم عندنا، أن يكون علم أو ادفرتايزمنت للمؤسسة. ولكن حتى الآن يعني بالنسبة للتبرعات اللي وصلت حقيقة وصل مبلغ جيد أيضا جدا. حد الآن أحد الأخوة أعطاني تشيك ب$10,000، فشيء جيد يعني أنه وصلنا إلى مراحل متقدمة جدا من النجاح الآن بهذا الإيفنت. يعني
والله أعتقد أنه مبادرة ممتازة جدا، ونشوف حضور ما شاء الله ممتاز من كل العرب من جميع الطوائف والأديان، ويعني أعتقد في شيء كلش ممتاز، وإن شاء الله راح يؤدي إلى يعني إن شاء الله الليلة راح تجمع كميات جيدة من الأموال تروح لمساعدة الأيتام اللي يعني مو بس بالعراق، في جميع أنحاء العالم، خصوصا في وطننا العربي وبلداننا الإسلامية مع الأسف. بس إن شاء الله يعني ما ننساهم، وإحنا هنا نعيش بهالبلد هذا مرتاحين مرفهين منعمين، بس إن شاء الله إحنا يعني قلوبنا وياهم، وإن شاء الله نساعدهم بكل ما نستطيع.